No soul. Dear Master Tan Tien, I had an abortion and was tortured by the fetus, right teacher? Please teach us. Reply. This is a question sent by many Buddhist females. With this question, Buddhists want Master Tan Tien to confirm, does the fetus have a soul, so when an abortion occurs, the fetus's soul returns to torment the mother, right? Buddha, Arhat Thich Thong Lak and teacher Tan Tien affirmed that there is no soul. Now, Mr. Tan Tien explains for everyone to understand. 1. If we believe that humans have souls and that souls return to take revenge, so, when a soldier fights, he kills so many people, then each soul returns to take revenge and torment them. Thus, they had to constantly fight against the attacking spirits. Where did they have time to continue fighting, to kill more enemies, to win? 2. If there are souls, the dead are wronged, their souls must return to take revenge, so, how can there be rebirth? 3. If you think, the soul that takes revenge will stay to take revenge, the soul that goes to reincarnation will go to reincarnation. At first it sounds reasonable. But in reality it is not true, because people with good karma are reincarnated as humans. People with bad karma are reincarnated as animals. Everyone must worry about paying off the karma they create. Karma is created by their body, mouth, and mind, which Master Thong Lak said is karma force. Master Tan Tien explains more clearly for easy understanding, each person has a cause like a seed. This cause finds the fetus to develop. To put it simply, it's like a microbe so small that our eyes can't see it. We have to use a magnifying glass to see the tiny dot in action. It's flying around, looking for a place to land. 4. Reality. People who have the habit of killing animals or killing people, they are very happy, they bring a sense of pleasure with pride. Because their minds are accustomed to living in evil and evil dharma. The hunter is proud of having hunted many animals. The soldier is proud of having killed many enemies and made achievements. Obviously, it's all due to the mind being used to living in evil. 5. So, abortion does not harm the fetus. Mothers who give birth, because of the demands of society, have to pinch their children's noses to death, but they won't be tortured by their children. Because of the dead, their karma drifts in the world and finds a corresponding reincarnation. Revenge or debt repayment is between the living and the living. Those who are reincarnated, if they still have a relationship with someone, then when they meet they will take revenge or repay their debt. 6. If so, why do you feel tortured and retaliated against? That's because you're haunted by fear. The act of being haunted is your mind in action. If you want to escape the haunting action of the mind, you must always use the method of rational evil intention to chase it away, and you will no longer be afraid. When you are no longer afraid, you live in peace. When you live in peace and comfort, there is clearly no way that the spirit will take revenge or torture you. If there are souls, then the gravediggers who search for relics, should the souls leave them alone? There are two paths for you to choose. Or you continue to live in evil. When you get used to living in evil, you are no longer afraid. Not only that, you are happy and addicted to doing evil, thanks to the support of your consciousness. So, clearly there is no soul. Or you use the right intention to chase away obsession and fear. When fear goes away, you will be at peace. That is you practicing. 7. If so, I kill animals, I kill fetuses, I kill children, I kill people, am I not guilty? The law of karma will settle the score for you. When you die, the law of cause and effect will take care of the karma you have created. Then, will I be reincarnated as a human, and what kind of human, or will I be reincarnated as an animal, what kind of animal? At the moment of death, you will know for yourself. There are many people who, before taking their last breath, panic, scream, and writhe in pain, because they know they will have to pay for the evil karma they have caused. There are also some people who smile comfortably. That means they are happy to receive good karma. 8. In short, every action you create through your body, mouth, and mind, whether intentional or unintentional, is recorded by your consciousness. If it is good, I feel happy. If it is bad, I feel sad and worried. But when my mind is accustomed to evil, I am proud and happy to do evil. It is this false happiness that makes me sink deeper into addiction, unable to give it up, and your evilness increases day by day, to the point that even I am afraid and hate you. Because then, I realized that my life was a bad one. Even Mahayana monks, who specialize in deceiving people to make a living, at some point, they themselves realize they are wrong, and they are fearful, disgusting, contemptible people. 9. To relieve this fear, evil religions teach people to chant sutras, beat wooden fish, ring bells, and roll rosary beads to suppress fear and continue living in evil ways, creating more evil karma. 10. Buddha Shakyamuni, Arhat Thich Thong Lak, expounded the original teachings of Buddha and advised everyone, let's regularly use the Dharma to think rationally, remind our mind to live in good Dharma, with the words good Dharma, then our life will become gentle and lovely. We live happily and fear nothing. Isn't that great? 11. Advice from Master Tan Tien. Physiology is a natural human need, especially lust. It does not necessarily need male or female. When the sperm sac is full, it will escape by itself due to the consciousness working through wet dreams. For women, there is also the menstrual period. Nowadays, advanced science has created machines that help men and women ejaculate normally, thanks to which, people are no longer tormented by the problem of lust. However, when men and women have sex, be careful, don't let the pain come out when you're not mentally prepared. If you accidentally create it, if the mother decides to give birth, then give birth, don't worry. When the baby is born, if circumstances are difficult and you don't want to raise it, then give it away. Nowadays, people who adopt children or orphan associations raise and train their children to be good people and contribute to society very well. If you want to have an abortion, don't worry. Nowadays, doctors are no longer individual physicians, but a collective that operates on an international scale, covering the whole world. They are responsible for this. Women are absolutely protected in terms of health and safety. Pregnant women should not be ashamed or afraid to do anything, creating an unstable situation for themselves and their loved ones. In today's world, boys and girls falling in love is no longer a matter of virginity. They fall in love because of their character, because their frequencies seem to be compatible. When their frequencies seem out of sync, they quickly break up. To have peace of mind and live happily in life, I often practice good intentions, helping my mind live in good Dharma. At the same time, throw yourself into studying, learning a trade and working, so that you are no longer tormented by your thoughts. Remember, we suffer and feel insecure because our thoughts torment us. You should read the lesson on the 5 aggregates carefully. This is a Dharma lesson taught by the Buddha. Venerable Thich Thong Lak expounded the original teachings of the Buddha and Master Tan Tien re-expounded them, just like a cow eating grass, with simple language that helps everyone to understand easily. 12. Absolutely, Master Tan Tien does not teach practitioners to run away from sins like ignorant Mahayana. Even if I commit sins greater than mountains, I still recite a few lines of the Lotus Sutra. There is no such thing as committing a sin and then chanting nonsense Mahayana sutras to get rid of the sin. But, Buddha clearly taught, must admit your sin. If you stop and sink, if you go forward you drift, the only way is to overcome. If you commit a sin and stop, you sink in the sin. If you go forward, you drift with the sin. The only way is to practice the Buddha's Dharma, then you can overcome the sin. It is very clear that if you use the Dharma with proper intention and practice the 6 basic methods, you will gradually eliminate your own sins. Thanks to that, I live in peace, with a calm mind, happiness and freedom, with human ethics, cause and effect permeating my heart with sweetness, love and overflowing. Note 1. Need to know clearly, consciousness is the organ that records all our activities through body, speech, and mind, and it works beyond space and time. Thanks to that, when we enter meditation, we fully know our past through our lives. 2. Don't misunderstand that charity work is a good deed. Doing charity is with leakage, still suffering, not without leakage, no more suffering. Although the mind always records the good deeds we do, it has the tendency to satisfy the body's desires. Therefore, the mind always reminds the mind of evil deeds, so the mind is infatuated with living in evil deeds. To combat this, to make our mind always know good dharma, we must always, regularly and persistently use short, meaningful good dharma sentences to remind our mind. Then the mind will know good dharma and help us desire to live in good dharma. Try to make it a habit to practice the dharma of right intention. Because right intention helps us to be calm, peaceful, and worry-free. Let's practice right intention like practicing singing. 3. Some people wonder, why do dogs come to their owner's grave and stay there without eating or drinking? Does the dog follow its owner's soul? Not so. Dogs follow and stay at their master's grave because of their love and loyalty to their master. Just like many people, because they love their wives, husbands, fathers, mothers, children. They come to their graves, cry and stay, refuse to return, and want to die with them. But thanks to someone who advises them, they are brought back, like that. 4. Charity work is a demonstration of love between people. Cultivation is to abandon lust, abandon evil, increase good in the mind, and help the mind live in a good magnetic field, when the mind lives in the field of kindness. Then our practice is complete. Doing charity is investing in worldly blessings, and there is still suffering. And practicing is the end of suffering, that is, Phwakvalo. One side is life, one side is religion, the two sides are not the same. So don't misunderstand according to the Mahayana distortion, doing charity is practicing. It's not like that. Doing charity brings with it greed. Practicing is to gradually reduce greed until it is completely eliminated. During the Buddha's time, monks who had not practiced for a single day without doing good deeds all attained the fruit of Arhat. As for those who made offerings to the holy temple, to the Buddha's means, and to the monks and nuns, they practiced but did not attain the fruit, because they had not yet abandoned greed. When reborn, they enjoy wealth and prosperity, but they still have to live in birth, aging, sickness, and death. Meaning, whoever wants to practice, practice, whoever wants to do good, do good, it has nothing to do with each other. Doing charity work is a duty. But becoming a monk is no obligation to anyone.